This is Zachary from Zachary 3D Prints. I was in the middle of a video editing for a video that I wanted to release today. Non-fam! Woo! You are here again. Man, not too crazy, but I love you. Because you are always here, most of the time you're always here. I think almost every stream you are here. So, man, wonderful. So the audio is good. Just a little stream check. I clicked on analysis, but I don't see any. I don't see any graph here. I see Lewis. Good evening. So also some, yeah. Here in the Netherlands, we always say, if somebody is always there, and always comes around, and always, that you almost, know that a person always comes. We say in the Netherlands, hij hoort bij meubilair. He is like the furniture here. He's always there. So, yeah. So my hair is, it's looking kind of okayish, but Lewis, how are you doing? I do need to say, I'm not sure that I'm going to do that this coming week, but keep an eye on announcement on Twitter, because I am going to do a bigger giveaway. I'm not going to say like, 2 spools of filament. I don't call it that big. It's just a small, big giveaway. Does that make sense? Because when I reached the 4,000 subscriber milestone, I tweeted out on Twitter, are there some brands that wants to sponsor a giveaway live stream? Polymaker was the only one says, hey, let's do it. And they want to provide 1 spool of filament, because my thing is, if I want to do a giveaway, I want to have a worldwide giveaway. Everybody needs to make the same opportunity, chance, whatever you want to say it, to win something or even get something. So I want to work with companies, because, if I'm going to do giveaways, I don't have anything left here. My friend Lewis, he got a 3D printer, but that was I don't want to say giveaway, but I gave it away. This is my second printer third printer that I gave away. Yeah. The lights in the back, they are not working anymore, because they burned out. Yeah. Oh, in France it's the same. He's the part of, yeah, almost the same, man. So Lewis came here last Sunday. He picked up the Creality Ender 3 V2 with, I think, the PEI flexible spring steel sheet. Some time ago, I had an ANET ET4 I gave away to a cousin of my neighbor from across the street, which also received from me a brand new Creality Ender 3. So 3 printers I gave away. I don't want to give away too much of my printers. Maybe in the future I'm going to do that. I don't know. But I want to give away brand new stuff, not used stuff. But like the V2 from Creality, it was a printer that was just, standing on the top shelf, collecting dust. But how is it working? It's a great printer. Nice. Yeah, so this is one of the printers that I bought with my own money. So apparently, by the way, talking about giving away things bought with your own money or getting printers from brands. I don't know how certain rules are, but I don't know how people are watching my YouTube videos. Most of the time, when I get a printer from somewhere, I always try to say or mention in the beginning of the video, this printer is sent to me by company blah blah blah, no money was exchanged, just like Makers Muse does. Like, I think almost the big majority of YouTubers that are always saying something like that. But somebody said to me, you need, and it was about this printer. He said, according to certain rules in the United States, I also need not only mentioning it in the video, but also in the description from the video. I need to mention it when it was provided by a company without exchange of money. That is kind of new. I have never heard of it, but I was like, this printer, the QD Tech, I paid with my own money. This printer was freaking expensive. I don't want to say, I don't want to say that that it was bank breaking, but I really wanted to have a printer where I can print nylon carbon fiber with, and be cool with it, yeah. So there is another printer standing underneath, and that is a printer that I received from Taiku 3D. So yes, in those videos, I do need to say, attention to all people who are watching this video. This printer was provided by Kaiwu 3D. No money was exchanged for a better review. So I'm not going to do any positive review giving about this 3D printer. Do we really need to do that? Do we really need to emphasize or putting some emphasis on, hey, I got a printer and you did not get a printer? No, that is not, I don't think that it is how it works. But, saying it in the beginning of the video, some people do it twice in a video. But if you skip a part and you missed it, well, it's not my problem. I did mention it. Or just like the whole time, this little marquee on the bottom of your screen coming by. At one moment you're thinking, oh, I saw the message for the 20th time. Why? Yeah, I wondered my what's up? Hey, sell it on Marktplaats. So what on Marktplaats? No. I am not going to sell the Kaiwu 3D on Marktplaats. I have started it. I have already did a little modification. I like fast iteration. If you have something and you are not, pleased with some of the design, what can you do? Fast iteration. So I did also as well, just on the fly. So what happened? Well, those T-nuts are still T-nuts. But at one point, this one, or the one that was on this side, was not grabbing well enough. So instead of bending it all together, it was like this. So I want to bend it like that. Yeah, it got a little bit bended. So since I was, it's already paint cracking. So I need to design something new where I can put my filament spools on, because my rack isn't that big, or the shelf where it is standing on, it's not that high. So I do need to, find a solution for that. And, I just need it. I'm ranting like a madman. Yes, I do. um, yeah. Sometimes what you if you I am always a positive person when I'm watching some YouTube videos from other people. If I don't put any comment in it, then it's okay. But I don't have an urge to say you are so wrong. Why are you putting this BS in this video? Or what some other people sometimes do in my comments. But hey, that's the part of YouTube, yeah. I can always, try to be polite. I had this one time a guy was, just bashing around, blah blah blah, and I was like, hey. Some people already stood up for me. I think Nonfem was one of them, or some other guy did it. But sometimes people are watching your videos because they have an issue and they are frustrated, which I also get. And you want to have a fast answer. And then comes this guy, Zachary, and he's like, and then you did like this. I don't know what was wrong, or what was taking long, or what the issue was. I don't remember it. But eventually, it was also about wasting plastic. But sometimes I don't have any money to buy any filament. Well, Lewis did see how many filament that I get, so printing nonstop isn't a problem anymore for a while. But the thing is that I cannot put the model back there. But something else. No, don't let the haters win. No, of course. But sometimes they are getting inside of your head. Sorry. It's what it is. It's what sometimes can happen. No, but if I'm watching other people's YouTube videos, I always, if it is a channel where I'm subscribed to, I always do like it, do a thumbs up, because I know how the algorithm works. And sometimes I also, spreading positivity. I'm like, hey, nice video, or thanks for this helpful information, something like that. That this guy or this girl or this person on the other side of YouTube sees it and brightens up today. Of course, no, fam. It's not always easy to please everyone. I try to keep my videos not too long, but also not too short, but just in the middle. I don't think that I can make videos within 5 minutes, getting to the point, something like that. And especially, these kind of models, they don't use that much support like the way they are designed. But there are sometimes models where you have to take away a lot of supports. If I'm going to cover that in a video, then it can be a very long video. So during this live stream, I'm going to try to slice a model for this. And as you can see, this filament was also provided by everyone. That is the Silk Dual Color PLA. Yeah, okay. Do I need to say more? But anyways, so to test out, I have asked them to also, help me in a giveaway soon. So maybe 1 or 2 spools of Airy1 filament will be provided in this giveaway as well, because apparently this guy or girl, I don't know the gender of the person on the Airy1 Shopify account on Twitter, Mr. Maker and Non-Fam, I don't know how much you are on Twitter both, or Lewis. Do you have already a Twitter account? Um, but he is spamming people, and I don't like that. I don't mind to get a DM. Hey, like, hey, Zachary, uh, do you want to have a spool of Silk PLA to show on your channel, and making so much awareness? I don't mind s- getting something for free in return that I show it a little bit more. Um, just a second. Um, so I don't mind when people are contacting me to to get something like that, and show it off on YouTube, on Twitter, on every kind of social media, to give some, like, everyone is a very nice filament brand, to give them more, awareness or exposure. His wife is mad. No, 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 my wife isn't mad. She's a very kind woman. I'm very happy with her. Um, so the audio, is the audio good? I will make a Twitter account tomorrow. Nice. Mm, to grow your Twitter account, Lewis. Um, if you are printing and you have some models printed out, make some pictures, put them on Twitter, and tag something like, this model is made by Waxter on the printer from Creality, something like that. Also mentioning the brand of filament that you are using. So, helping the community out and show your the goods, the bads, and the uglies. And, you know, I mean, personally, I love Twitter. It's a very nice platform. It's very very, in my opinion, very positive. Video, audio, and video is okay. Nice. Now, because I got a suggestion, the audio stream current bitrate 0 is lower than the recommended bitrate. But I think because I muted my microphone. Twitter is awesome, but block all politics and other crap you don't want to be annoyed with. Yeah. But so this Airy1 account, he is, or she is, spamming sometimes Thomas, Joel. I see them every. I see the tweet coming by every single time, and I'm like, dude, I want to help you out, but don't do it like this. Don't be a, somebody who really wants to get. Yeah, give me some spools to give away. Maybe provide some extra spools or so that I cannot only show the blue. This looks purple, but this blue red. You can use keywords to block that stuff. Oh yeah, cool. Yeah, yeah, no, that's true, certainly. Um, so yeah, people are always complaining about those YouTubers getting always free stuff. You know, I already said that. I'm not going to. I'm not going to do that. You have heard that the PH comments are way better. Are you talking from experience? The one with the black orange color logo. Ah, the 18 plus YouTube channel, but then not YouTube. Yeah, we have all been there. But do they have comments as well? Can you make money with that? No, I'm not going to be a freak or a nerd. I'm a nerd, maybe a freak, but not a weirdo. Zachary has so much beautiful colors of filament. Yeah, you know, the colors that I like, I have. The colors that I don't like, guess what? I don't have them. Corn up, it's great. Yeah, I like it. But you know, okay, so we are going to go this direction. We will call it corn hub, but everybody else on the other side knows exactly which kind of site I mean with that. I don't know what they sometimes do, but it seems like they do a yearly cleanup on the end of the year, because sometimes when you are searching for things, you cannot find them. I never have seen that happen on YouTube, you know? Like, oh, this is a great video, you know? And then you're going to, you know, click on your favorite, and then why? It's not deleted by the creator, but you know, this is in violation with. But it was for months it was there, and now it's not there anymore. Okay, let's get back to the 3D printing again. There are more people from the 3D printing on Cornhub. Yeah. What else do I expect? But there is an actual site called Cornhub. Oh my god, no way. That would be so hilarious. So let's go. Oh, you are able to post some. I'm not going. I'm not going to. You know, let's talk about my computer. When I'm ranting around, I'm going to do that as well. So my PC is going back again for the third time. The other two times it was in a repair. Now it seems to go a little bit different route, because the other two times DHL was picking it up, but now I will give it away with UPS. So that means it's safe. Oh yeah, yeah. So today I switched the computer. I disconnected because I had 2 or 3 times a black screen restarting. I got even a blue screen of that. So I put my MacBook Pro back, and I was like, you know, I don't mind. I can just continue with using DaVinci Resolve and do some video editing, and you know, get back in the saddle a little bit slower, but it still works, you know. But the project was so annoying, and maybe that was also because the fact that I put the timeline in on my external drive and imported it into my MacBook Pro, and I think that caused the issue that it was, stuttering, or skipping some parts so that you cannot hear the part of the audio from the clip. Very annoying. So yeah, the thing is, I'm going to be very honest. The printer, the computer is bought, but with credit, with a loan, something like that, because I don't have that much money at this moment, and I just used the same method as I did back then with the MacBook Pro, which is was paid within a year. So this computer cost around 1,700 euros, and I'm paying for it now, monthly terms, something like that, without any interest. So I have sent it away for 2 times, and I know that MSC, or I will always say MSC. I don't know if MSC is also the right English term. Microsystems International then. So I know that the brand has great computers, but this one doesn't work. A new mainboard, a new processor, a new graphics card. The other time, a new graphics card and power supply unit. So I'm going to check if they are going to, when this one is sent back, if they are going to, give me a choice, which kind of PC that I can get in return. Because when I start, I do need to have at least 32 gigabyte of RAM, or when possible 64 gigabyte of RAM, and I do need to have an i7 processor, octa-core. I don't know which kind of processor that I have. System. Daar weer. Met dit als jongen. How do I see how many processors that I have? Of course. It's an i7. I don't know. But it's an i7. Whoa. It's an i7 11700F, 250 gigahertz. Um, 11th gen. It's an Mac Infinitive S3. 11700F. Nice. My mouth is way too dry. I need to drink more. Mm-hmm. Yeah. 11700F. Nice. I'm not sure if Intel is the best choice. AMD was always better, always cheaper per core. I think cores is better for rendering video. Yeah, but if possible, I also would like to be able to play games. But in this way, yeah, NVIDIA, I always hear some good things about NVIDIA. No. This is my desktop PC. So I hope the stream will continuing on, because the the fun part is I don't have any dropped frames. I'm streaming for 32 minutes. The CPU is just 1.4% at 60 frames per second, and I'm pushing it out with 10,000 kilobits per second, or yeah, kilobit per second. The F is the low power i7. What does that mean? Low power? Yeah, so this stream can go about almost everything. Games don't use the processor that much as your GPU as needed for game. Yeah, but also combination. When I'm doing DaVinci Resolve, there is standard a 16 gigabyte. Oh. Okay. So I've got a second RAM module in there, but it says only 16. So the other one is not good in there. Oh no, it's still working, Lewis. No, and it's the keyboard from my office, so it's no problem. I didn't have any problems, no other water leaks. Yeah, so when I was, but that can be the problem. Waar ben je naar op zoek? Nee. Uh, 11700F is 65 watt, no graphics integrated. Well, there is an integrated graphics card, but it's here. I'm going to so so you can look this board up. That is a new main board from Away, away. I mean, the graphic card integrated to the processor. Oh, I don't know. Whoa! 64 gigabyte PC 3200. 283. Oh my god. Hey, UAV Hero, how are you doing? I don't think that the RAM is inserted well, and since I'm doing a live stream, I'm not going to change anything right now. I mean, I didn't, the problem is, there are 2 slots. I put the other one in there. I was like, okay, screw it. I just put my MacBook Pro away. I'm just putting the computer back. I put the second module in there, but apparently I didn't push far enough, so it isn't there. But I noticed that my computer was stable. So I'm thinking about it. If I have the possibility to put dual, 2 of the same kind of RAMs, I might be able to get a stable system. The strange part is that during video editing, my graphics card processor, let's say like this, the fans of the graphics card, when I'm booting up, they are always, spinning. But if I'm using DaVinci Resolve with video editing, I'm not talking about rendering on the moment, it's doing nothing. So it's kind of weird. So I need to check. I need to have a 2 times 16 and 3200. Yeah. So that would mean okay. The only one used would be you. What does ye mean? Ye the why you need that? He got a beast of a GPU. Yeah, it's the GeForce RTX 3060 Ti. It's a 8 gigabyte VRAM. Should be it's a very heavy card. No integrated graphic plus 125 power. Every system should be stable. You only want to optimize stuff. I won't do any advice since the PC part market is crazy. Yeah, if I want to go for 16, hear me, 64 gigabyte, that would be because I have only 2 slots and not 4, so I'm limited. I don't really need fancy, fancy lights. Does look nice. 32, 16. Crosshair Vengeance, 32 gigabytes, DDR4, 3200. Oh, fluffs. I was like, oh, I can buy one for not that money. Are you using DaVinci Resolve free or studio version? No, that's the thing. I'm still using the free version because I don't have any money to spend 300 euros on a software where I'm not sure of that I can always use it. I know that Studio has a different kind of no, the layout would be the same, but I have read in articles today that there is a difference between one and the other. But yeah, I'm using DaVinci Resolve free version. So DaVinci Resolve, not DaVinci Resolve Studio. The only thing I would say is for that kind of money, you shouldn't have to deal with that stuff. Oh. What does that mean? Utilizes GPU acceleration, hero. Mm-hmm. Do, 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 do. Okay, arranged. So I've ordered, yeah, thank you. I've ordered two of the same kind of RAM modules. So in total 3200. I'm going to replace them both and see if I still have the issue, because now it are two equals. So your video card isn't being used at all in the free version. Wait, what? No, if so that makes sense, because only at the moment that you are going to render, so finalize the project, then I hear the fans spinning, or yeah, well, now it's also not running. So if, yeah, so that would mean that I need to pay 300 euros for the paid version. Yeah, no, but the thing is, if I add another RAM module to let DaVinci Resolve run, and the memory, the RAMs is causing a conflict with the other RAM that is already in there, then it's not the manufacturing or the brands doing some error. Does make some problems, but because I use two different memories in there. Yes, sure. But you know, if I add something that I had to buy and it is not working correctly and causing conflicts, then it's not the manufacturer issue. Because now I put it in there, but I had it in my mind, okay, I try and see how far that I come, but actually somewhere it's not clipped totally in, or maybe the BIOS saw that, you know, I added new memory in it but didn't use it. Yeah. Sometimes in the past I did that, but you know, I had so many problems in the past with keys and certain other things. It was no fun. But you know, if those two memories will arrive tomorrow, and when I put them in and they are going to work without any issue afterwards, like today, I didn't have any restart since 2 o'clock. No, but serious. What happens all the time is a bug. What was it? Bug check in Windows. Does it have? Yeah, maybe I need to take both memories out and, you know, check which kind of module is in there and try to find somewhere on the World Wide Web and somewhere to find the exact same one. But you know, I ordered for I think 160 euros, two of the same kind, and I'm going to try it in. It's 3200. How can I find this list? Okay, so okay, so but just for the record, if the RAM is accepted, you automatically see that it's 32 gigabytes in this case, right? Hey, 3D Puck, how are you doing? It's Friday evening, so it's going well, thanks. How is it going on your side? From what I know, it should run at the slowest module speed, even when it's not the exact one. Well, both are 3200 megahertz. Yep. Oh, good. Here, very warm in the UK. Is it also warm there? Nice. So print the pause on the yeah. Yeah. So I'm going to share my screen so you can also see along what I'm seeing right here. We are going to add my face. Hello. So I run this this crucial.com scan view thingy. So this is the compatibility, or what is it called? Yeah, RAM module compatibility list. So I think I have one of them inside there because it looks exactly like that. Oh, it's going to be 39 degrees. Maybe even warmer. So for a 323 or 24 US dollars, I'm going to again max out the whole system. Yeah, so 2 times 32 gigabytes, that would be most ideal, but better for the bigger one. Yeah, so this one is better. End of life. Yeah, because what I have ordered. Yeah, I think that would help quite a lot. But you know, for DaVinci Resolve, the free version, I guess then, if you how do you say that? If you run an i7, that is okay for DaVinci, but make sure to have it like 64 gigabyte. Yeah, but in the case what was said by Hero, if DaVinci Resolve free version doesn't use the GPU, but relies more on the whole system itself, then the more RAM memory you have, the faster the editing goes as well, I would guess. So I'm going to get 2 memories from Crosshair. They are RGBs because, you know, why not? So 2 times 16, they are PC 3200. So like that. Oh, okay. Oh, in the end, it did take it. Yeah, codec and file sizes. Yeah, yeah. Sometimes I work with bigger file sizes. Since this camera that I also use for streaming, I also use for recording videos. Sometimes I do I use this OSB to, you know, record videos, and those videos I'm also editing in a move file. No, but in my case, it, you know, I saw on the website from DaVinci that that's recommended to use 64. Yeah, wow. No, but I mean, if my one added memory the whole time caused the problem, then I did notice that when 32 gigabyte were in, I noticed that it went, the editing was, processed much faster. But, I had this issue with restarting. And now the system is still running for 8 hours. I even managed to leave my DaVinci Resolve open in the middle of an editing part, came back after 20 minutes and it was still on. So in the other setting, I didn't dare to do that because I came back and I saw a login screen, so I knew that a restart was happened. Yeah? Wow. Oh, well, I did order them. Maybe I can cancel, but I just want to try it out and see what the result will be. Maybe it solved, maybe it didn't. But anyways, I can also check a similar system like the one that I have. Let me see. Display. So, if my computer doesn't work and I need to ship it back, I need to find a replacement that I maybe can choose or can demand. But just imagine, I paid 1,700 euros for this computer. And since the middle of April, since I got, I never really could use it. So definitely not a laptop, because a laptop I find personally, I find that a little bit, since I have a MacBook Pro, I want to have a machine that I can upgrade. And see it like this. If the memory isn't the problem and they are going to, and I need to send it back, I have the two memories that I can add to the new computer. For example, any suggestion which kind of PC? Content creation PCs. That's my cue. Create a series or prestige? I don't know. Content creation PCs? Not keep desktop. It's no, keep desktop. It's upgradable, and so these PC, these. Hello. Yeah, I sometimes I also speak German, so yeah. But you love me. So I'm going to, check it out. So currently I have Intel 11th Gen. So this brand only works with the GeForce, so the NVIDIA graphics cards. So let's see if should I'm going to choose. Oh, wait, what? $11th or 12th? Okay, just for the imagination. What if they say you can only choose that one? I don't like white. Yeah, but the problem is, Mr. Maker, this computer I bought on credit. So that means that I still paying off for this computer, and I get a different computer from MSE. So I cannot say I'm going to, you know, buy some parts. That's not possible. Yeah, but the thing is, if I'm going to start with something like that, before I would buy something like that, it would take me some months to get something, and working with the MacBook Pro wasn't that pleasant anymore. So, okay, so this is the Creator P1100X. As for a refund, yeah, but then I don't have any computer, because the refund is going to be via the reseller. So they will say to the reseller, you know, just do credit, and then I have just what I just paid off back and nothing more. Some say buying assembled is cheaper, but did you check that? I did some configurations or some you know, played with the parts, but then it would cost me more. Oh, so this is an i9. Well, how much that costs? Okay. Hey, tripod! What are you breaking now? Maybe my computer? Hi, what are you doing, sir? Welcome to the live stream. Oh, what did I break? Yeah, actually, I broke my filament spool holder from the Kaiwu 3D IDEX printer because, you know, the shelf is not that high, so I needed to do something about it. So I was like, you know, just screw it on and then bend it a little. So on the left side, it did work, but on the right side, I was like, you know, I saw what happened. I'm using another, you know, 2040 aluminum extrusion, screw it on there, and then try to bend it. But one of the nuts came loose, and so it did not bend it equally. So now it's bended even more, or not nice. So I'm going to design something in Tinkercad, make something nice of it because it's blathering. They did not clean this very well because, you know, every paint is, you know, cracking off. Yeah. How is your pew 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 laser going? Your 20 watts diode laser. So, what does this thing cost? Oh my gosh. Fuck. It's twice the price. Holy macaroni. So I'm going to go to game my desktop PCs. That boy is expensive as shit. Yeah. That X-Tool D1 Pro 20 watt is a beast. So, for reference, because I did notice that if you are going to look based upon what you like, then you might pay the price twice. So, i7. Well, we are going for the same graphics card that I have now. So almost the same. Yeah. So that doesn't change at all. Okay. Yeah, I mean, if you are really if you look for a PC for content creation, I think that this thing is a beast. This is, you know. Oh, 5 watt laser diodes combined output 20 watts. Not the F version. What? And that's 4, 5. Yeah. Yeah. I always say, I already saw 5 times 5 is 20 watts. I already saw what happened. Okay, so via that site, I'm not going to look. Okay, so products. I want gaming. Yeah. Just show me the computers. Titan. Laptops. No, don't want to have laptops. Dang it. Desktops. Ew. No. No. Uh, 11th gen or 8th gen? No, we are not going to do it. Nightblade. 8th. No. So we are now at the infinitive series. So this is what I have. Built in with tile. What? I think I lost my desktop. I don't know where my oh, it's on my desk. Wow. Surprise. Yeah, but so it can be, you know. Light up your rig. Yeah, that's also what I'm doing right now. HCD upgrade, yeah. Yeah, but basically it's the same thing that I have now. But then it's done the i7 12700 processor with DDR4 memory. The 3070 graphics card. Yeah, you know, we will see what's going to happen with you know, with the computer. tomorrow new RAM memory is going to arrive. I'm going to test drive it a little bit. Which case was ugly? It's the same case. But thanks, anyways. Yep, 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 yep. Ah. I almost want to say tripod. Almost want to say I want to have a Mr. Carve or something. You know? Can you not hook me up with one of them? But then I have a laser engraver here, but I don't do anything with it. The one with the big RGB base. Huh? Like this. This one. Not yours. You want to get out of that, huh? Yeah, I get it. I get it. No. Yes, yes. Need to charge my phone in the meantime. Oh, whoop, whoop. Whee! Oh, that one. Yeah, that one. Yeah, ugly one. This one. The freaking helmet. Back to the Future. Yeah. Tech meet aesthetics. Jumping out the limitations and imagination of the world, the Agnes series has a strong sense of the future. Oh, really? Oh, wow. Eye-catching shape. Yeah. What? Huh? Yeah. Yes. So something like that. I mean, if you think about it, can you bend this thing to the front and to the back? Can you do that? MSE makes the best gaming desktop PCs. According to the 2021 European Hardware Community Awards survey. Right. Oh, it's HMI gaming dial. So an innovative, first of its kind design that built in the LED panel in the front of the Aegis TI5 can seamlessly operate the system and provide real-time information of the system. That is handy. It's similar to the sports car dashboard. Really? Wow. Allowing gamers to quickly switch between performance modes and understand the system conditions. Well, I don't mind to have something like that, but it's more gimmick like, you know. They destroy my vision of the future. Well, non-fam, meet the future. Ambient Link. Team up with AAA game publisher. Ambient Link perfectly synchronized MSC Mythic Light. I have it in here, so I don't have this fancy PC needed. Only available in selected models. You know what is funny? On this picture, I mean, I don't know if it is only me, but if I'm looking to this picture, I see on the right hand side a computer with the side panel away. When 22 years ago, when I was in the computers, I always had my computer panel away from the computer. I don't know. Only with movement, I put it back, and just when I got to the other house, I put the panel back off. Oh my gosh. You seeing this? So this computer is equipped with a 2.5 giga network, providing players with smooth network experience. With a dual network port designed for the 1G network, players can ensure that the game data is always maintained at the highest priority. Wow. But of course, you need to think about it to, make sure that your computer IP address for the special gaming LAN, that it is also, port forwarded or something like that, or doing some. Hey! Huh? Hey, that is so cool, Jessica. Welcome. How is Texas going? Well, we say here in the Netherlands that it is warm, but I think in Texas it's really hot. Easy to upgrade. So this this is a big computer. A huge graphics card, 4 slots for the RAM memory. Of course, I think something like a water cooling system. Texas is hot. I hope to experience it for myself. Yeah, here it says up to, yeah. So depending on which kind of specification you have. Yeah. Yeah, it's a very fancy computer. I think that this one is expensive. I don't have the money for it. I'm just going to Google it and see what it is going to cost. Oh! So you have several prices. I think that this one is relatively cheap, but I think it's no, it's not the same one. It's not the same one. Just check what this cost. So this version is equipped with a i9 12000 5900K processor, 128 gigabyte of RAM memory, 2 terabyte SSD plus bonus 3 terabyte HDD. You have a GeForce RTX 2090, but with 24 gigabyte. I would say that this is a beast. Ugly, but a beast. Yeah. I think that this but if I see RTX 2090, I would say, but this one is less than the 3060 Ti that I have. 128 gigabyte RAM. I currently have 16 gigabyte in there in my computer. Please, can I give you my address? Oh my gosh. You know how many... okay, so I'm not really going to buy this, but at the rate that I will get money from Google, so from the ads, if I want to buy this computer only with the money that I get from YouTube, let's say 150 euros each month, that would take me almost 4 years to get the computer together. But then that computer is old. Nobody wants to have it anymore. No, really? Is the 2090 better than the 3060 Ti? It's more like the 3080. Wow. Yeah, so it's a long-term working, but you have a very fancy futuristic computer. I will put a cover over it so that you don't see how it looks like. It's more about the guts than the appearance. How is Jessica doing? So yeah, this conversation was going about computers, since I have a computer is going back to the manufacturer for the third time to be repaired again, but probably they are going to send a replacement. Maybe I have a choice, maybe I don't know. Yeah, when I have some time, I'm also going to drop by in your streams. Sometimes I lurk a little bit. 3060 is middle grade, 2090 is the high grade, but the first gen GeForce. Man, I think that this is a... Would DaVinci Resolve run smoothly on this computer? I think my CPU my CPU is currently at 1.6% in this live stream. I think with that computer, maybe 0.5%, maybe 1 for the fancy stuff. Oh my gosh. But I did see this one for cheaper. This is the 11th, so the specs are a little bit lower, I guess. Yeah, sure, indeed. So this one is cheaper. So this is the i9. This is the 11 Gen. This 11,900K. Clock frequency 3.5. 8 core. Octa-core, so that's great. Water cooling. So internal memory is 64. So that is splitted already there. So they are using 2 times 32. Total capacity. Okay, so the SSD is 2000 and the HDD is 3000. And they are using for the graphics card the 3080, 8 gigabyte. So, I mean, there is here this one is not even 5,000 euros. The other one was 1,500 euros more. But if you are looking already what it has or what this one doesn't have, oh my gosh. Oh yeah. So this one looks like it is almost equal. It has the RTX 3090. It has 20. No way. 16. You are not seeing anything. nl.pcportpicker.com. So this one has a 16 core, so hexadeca core. How many cores do your processor have? Oh, just one. Oh, nice. Mine has 16. When you're studying DaVinci Resolve, this PC is overqualified for this program to run. Program is going to stop. Something like that. Okay, so we are going to experience a part picker. So, okay, so we are going to build one. Choose CPU. Okay, so oh, cool. So, which one shall I take? Intel or AMD? And why? No, let's not do that. So we top right. i7. So which one shall I take? Shall I take the 12 core count? Um, yeah, mine has mine has a 8 core. So just a question. If my i7 core takes 125 watts from the power supply, which is 500, my graphics card needs 500. What's going to happen? Anyways, just a thought. Well, I basically can take the same processor that I have right now. Yours is 65 watts. How do you know that? No, the TI doesn't need. How much does it need then? Well, I'm going to take this one. Okay, add CPU cooler. So do I get results that only fit? So I'm going to take this one. Nothing too fancy, I guess. So choose a motherboard. It's a recommended power supply 500. It's system power. So I will go for a shall I take something that is okay, so for every time that I choose something, they will select something that is ATX format. And I'm going for the MSE brand, okay? Let's try that. I see here that so I'm going to take this one. Sort by price. So that one I put away. So I'm going to ATX. Select all. And so when I choose this one, I got a problem. So 1 star, 1 5-star review. So that one is not going to happen. Okay. Try the 560. You mean the one from Asus? Yeah, I see it. Okay, so no red line here. Choose memory. Choose memory. So, if possible, I want to fully I don't know much about the motherboard chipset. Two times 16, 2 times 32. Color, I don't mind. So, of course, you get all 2 times 16. So, 16, 16, 16. Of course, the 32 you don't get. Yeah, or way down. Yeah, so that is a very long list. So I'm going to unselect this one. See if you... Yeah, the highest price that you have for 64 gigabytes. I want to go for the 3200. Yeah, so 220 euros. So let's not do that. Let's select. I'm going for the crosshair. Add additional memory. Storage. Let's grab another drink. So currently the price is 573 euros. So where to look for? So SSD. That. Sort on price. Wait. I'm going to deselect this one because one is should be a UDIM, I guess. Yeah, SSD. M2. B plus M. Last gen. Wait, what? You want... That list is already okay. Okay. So, 240 gigabyte. Is that also okay? Is okay. So I see that 500 gigabyte is the biggest, or 512. Yeah, I have sorted by price. Price GB. Ah. Oh, so okay. Yeah, sure. Let's flip it around. Hopla. So how big do we want it? Oh, okay, that is... I think 1 terabyte is... Click affine? Click affine? Click affine. Click affine. Not capacity. Ah. Huh? Click affine. What? You choose capacity. Yeah, I did. Price? Capacity. Price, capacity. I don't understand what you mean. Oh, FN was again. like that. And that's the way it is. Huh. Check this out. So I get now, I think somewhere like that here. Intel 670p. Which one shall I take? Gigabyte? Western Digital Green? Oh no. Oh. So that the price is lowest for the highest capacity. Yeah. Oh, okay. This is a PCE card. So I think I take this one. So additional storage, and then you will take a normal I think this, I think it 3.5, and I think you're also making the same selection. No, of course not. And then we are going to sort on, what was that again? $16 terabytes. Yes. I don't need that. 100. That sounds interesting, but yeah, can we get something cheaper? No, we are going to take this one. Skyhawk Surveillance. Uh, 2 terabyte. Three terabyte. Yeah, I think that is good. Okay, so currently we are now at okay. Choose a video card. Now we are going to drive up the price. Any suggestions? Fanless. I don't need any fans. Why is my graphics card overheating? I don't know. Shall I take the same graphics card that I have now, or which one shall I take? Because I'm clueless. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum. Ba-da-ba-ba. There's a graphics card here for 10,430 euros. What do you get? A 32 gigabyte graphics card. The SSD you choose is a mid-range. Okay, so the SSD should be exchanged for a different one? I'm talking to an expert here. I'm going for the 3060 Ti. It's okay. MSE PC was not built with high-end components too. Oh, I'm sorry for you. Many don't have a price. So, so there are not that many choices then. Let's add more choices. It's just the truth, yeah. Yeah. So I'm going to take this one. Yeah. Oh, free shipping. Case. Um, power supply, all, none. Estimated wattage 434. So I need to check for something more. So 650 watts. Yeah, the case choice is personal. Oh. What? Okay, just with none. Yeah, some computers just, Thermal take, yeah. Zalman. Yeah, there are some names that sounds familiar. Cooler Master. Mm. Mhm. Yeah, so this one looks okay. This one is also nice. Yeah. So I'm going for this one. Yeah, I can also go for the tempered glass edition, this one here, but no. Power supply. Uh, so if I'm seeing this correctly, it already shows that what you need for your machine. What? 650 gold. Hmm. At least gold. I saw somewhere gold, but mine is platinum. $80 plus gold. Okay, I hope I have everything here. So the price. Let's go for a crosshair. At least. Yeah, I'm going for this one. Yeah, I can also. Yeah, I choose this one. Still looking great. Operating system. That one is on. Semi modular 650 watts. I don't know what you mean. So this drive is not via Amazon, but everything else. Yeah, but basically I don't mind at all because here I have also a cable bundle coming out of the case. Yeah, well, some you don't need. Well, so this one is not coming from Amazon. So maybe I can change that. Because if everything comes from Amazon, I will put it on a wish list. I put it on there and we'll share it with everybody. And then like a big power plug for the motherboard. Huh. Yeah, the other things, sound cards. Yeah, I don't know. Also don't need a monitor. But 1,500 euros. But this is a handy tool. Very handy. 1,500 euros. But I'm thinking about it. Ba-da-ba-bum-bum-bum-bum. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah. Like, yeah. Yeah, I like to talk about computers and printers and other geeky stuff. Geeky stuff. I was thinking, I hope this is going to work because I did slice a model the other day. Not needed. So I will drive this down. I will start Kaiwu for Cura. Then I'm going to Ba-da-ba-bum-bum-bum-bum. And there we are in Ultimaker Cura, or the Kaiwu Slicer, something like that. So we are going to add a model, the Black Widow, the base and the bust and the base. Wink. Yeah, so the camera is in front of the screen, or on a place that yeah. Whoop. And now arrange models, something like that. Why does it do that? So, something like that. I was supposed to go hike, but I like too much talking about computer. Oh, well, I'm going to do this for a little bit. So, one of the brands of this parts builder kit, you know, the PC part builder, this brand is also one of them. And they are confirming that the order is received and pakket is ontvangen door PostNL. Can you imagine at this moment that the parcel is received by the forwarder? I don't think that's totally true. I don't know how these companies can work like this. But anyways, so I'm going to, you know, scale this up a little bit. I like this model. It's a girl. 150. 150%. Now I'm clicking on this and I also say 150. So, and then I click on this and I will turn this like 90 degrees. Yeah. Then arrange the models. Why is it why is it? I don't understand, but okay. So I'm going to slice it, and it's going to take a while, just like the other time. In the meantime, we are going to, you know, talk further about computers in the meantime. But I want to try that out, you know, putting tomorrow another or replacing the two RAMs of the board, put the other two in and see what is going to. Yeah, I mean, look this. No, not me, not me. I mean, look at this. This is gorgeous, right? Yeah, that's what I said. Gorgeous. But this is hobbly wobbly. But you know, some female bodies on top of it, so of course that would be hobbly bobbly. Sounds a little bit weird. If no, it's not Catwoman. It's the Black Widow. It's Jessica Alba with those big lips. Yeah. You know which one I also like? Huh? But anyways, I have I don't know how I ever. There is one model that I'm going to show if this the slicing is done. Because this afternoon I was also doing slicing on this computer. I put this model onto the still not Catwoman. No. Oh, yeah, but this one, I like the hairstyle. I like the innocent hair look, which is also amazing because here there is a little tiny hole in the hair. Can you see that here? There is just a little tiny hole in the braids. But this was printed, by the way, this was printed on the QD Tech X Plus. She's not to trust. Yeah. I mean, the texture of the sorry, the the texture is very nice. Here it's very smooth. Here you have this rougher texture of her jacket. Also the zipper. No, but this is very beautiful. And especially when I posted this on Twitter, QDTech asked me if they can use the picture, and I said, yeah, why not? This is at 0.2 millimeter layer height, huh? So I have used 3 supports because in this version of Cura, Kaiwu 3D doesn't have this support structure. At least I didn't find it. So I'm going to use 3 supports. After the slicing, I put it on the SD card, do an eject, and then hoping that everything will be looking great. Because, like I wanted to say this morning, I wanted to do the same thing. You know, put a model on the printer and put on the printer. But I was like, okay, it's sliced. I, transfer it to the SD card, put the SD card in the printer, and the printer was saying like, nothing. Was nothing on the card, and I was like, yeah. I have had that on the Viper too, But then I checked the SD card on the computer back, and nothing was there. Yeah, I think 0.16 would even look better. But at some points, you really have to look where the lines are, Some points you see them, some points you don't. Or printing in skin color, and just like the jacket and other stuff that have a different color, only those doing a different color. Yeah, these are the types of filament that you are not going to paint. I'm not going to paint something like that. It's too beautiful for it. I mean, why would you paint silk or, biofusion filaments if you are eventually going to paint it? I mean, this is the type of filament that I would use to, to paint over, because this is very cheap filament, but still good enough to get some very nice smooth edges, and So 1 day, 2 hours and 30 minutes. That was exactly the same thing that I saw. I want to see the preview, so I'm going to click on it. So I'm going to go back here. So I'm going to use 3 supports. Eject. Just waiting until the blue light is off. Still is blue, but okay. Anyways, I'm going to... No, I want to check first before I'm going to remove it. Okay. So I'm going to... Hey, Martin, how are you doing? There are textures too. Oh, yeah, indeed. So, just I have it already on here, if correctly. So I'm going to use 3 supports on this model and see if I can get the chin even better. Yeah, I think that this looks nice. I'm going to remove this from the build plate, clear build plate. So I'm going to switch over to this camera. I'm going to put the SD card in the Kaiwu 3D. I don't know. Yeah, something. What are we printing here? We are going to print a very gorgeous woman called the Black Widow. So it's a bust by Photos Mint, and it's going to be printed at 150%. I'm not really sure if the one that I have here, that the one that I have right here, if it is 125 or 150%, but we will see. It's 1 day and 2 hour print, so. Print. There are models now on it, so that is great. SM base. How was it called? Wait. So, what printer are you using for this? Well, I'm going to use the Kaiwu IDEX 3D printer. I received it, I think Friday. It's a review unit. I didn't buy it. I got it from the brand itself. So I'm going to, doing a lot of test prints on it. I already printed this. I have printed here the other model. I have printed little Jack Sparrow from, I think this one is from Waxter. No, this is also I believe this is also from Photosmint, but I use different colors because the this black came from the left side. This is the dual color function or the IDEX function. I do need to say that not everything is looking very perfect. Still have some lines here. But since I have printed this one in the test on the test file, and I also printed this, and I have printed this, I do need to say that this cube, although it is in two colors, I am not keen about it because there is still some calibration needed to be done, because there is, as you here you can see it very clearly. You see it's not totally aligned. I get some spots also here. As you can see it's just a little blob here, so that is not looking nice at all. But trying to get it right. It's true. I need to go. Okay, so maybe you will come back if the stream is still on. I will go continuing a longer time. But see you later. Thanks for dropping by. Yeah, the cube looks nice or sick, but not totally perfect. You want to have some flat edges. This is from the bottom, so everything is flat, but there is a little mishmash here on the bottom going on, if you can see that. But basically you want to have everything, you know, smooth. Yeah, so you have those test files. This is called the XY calibration, and so it's going to be printed, and after it's printed you are going to look how it looks like, and every edge should be aligned. This circle should be all black and the outer circle should be white. Everything should be equal, and according to this you maybe need to go to the left, more to the right, and you do that with the tool head offset. So standard, this one is on 322.0 or something, I don't know. And so you need to go or a little bit to that side or a little bit to that side, and you need to try this a lot of times. This is I think a 2-layer print. Yeah, no, I think a 3-layer print, but I've got here next to the machine, you can see that already there. I have printed many of them. If you're printing you know, in duplication mode, so 2 equals, or you are printing in mirror mode, you will get one opposite from the other. So if you're printing like that, it's no problem. But if you are going to print something like this in multicolor in 2 different kind of materials, because the black can be PLA, the white can be dissolvable material, so water soluble filaments. So you drop it in warm water, you shake everything loose, and then you have a nice cube where everybody is wondering, how did you print it? There's a Beagle camera, 3D printer. It starts. Oh yeah, I have seen it passing by, but you know, currently at this moment, I don't know how much the Beagle money, the Beagle camera costs, but I don't have any money spare at this moment, to be honest. So, but since I was printing this model, I had a little bit left over, so I used everything up. So this was printed till here, the black line. Then I switched to another test filament spool. That came until here, something like that. And then I took some normal white. Yeah, I took another normal white because I have a enclosure filled with different kind of spools of filament, all used. This orange is orange that I used on on that printer on the left side. That orange is that orange as well. So you can imagine that that is old. Oh, by the way, here also this one as well. So yeah, this printer has a ABL, a BL touch sensor. I don't know if it is an original or if it is the Cia touch. I don't know, but it is using an ABL system. So it's printing a perch line just on the edge of the build plate. It's pretty funny to see. So that is going to be being printed. So the transfer was great. So it's a pity that non-fam left because I said something. I have a special model. I don't know how I came, how I got it. How many people are watching? 3. 7 likes, 3 people watching currently. 2 hours and 38 minutes going on. Woohoo! It's going nice. Nice. So, I'm not going to show any file structure. I always try to think about it to never do that, but sometimes it does happen. But, you know, I have not many secrets. 80 US dollars. I will look. I will look for it. Maybe I'm going to use, but I'm not. Yeah, I do want to use. I do want to use some time lapse videos. That would be great during YouTube videos showing. Maybe I'm going to invest in that, but I need to check it out. So there is a model that I, for some reason, downloaded. I don't know where I got it, from whom I got it. Do I have it here? No, I don't have it here. It's so funny. So a little warning up front. If you are a minor, please stop watching for just a little minute. Because I have something where I'm totally not sure how I ever got it. It's so hilarious. I'm thinking about it to print it, but I'm not able to show it on any other social media site. So. Are you ready? So who else is in the chat? So this is a model from Star Wars. It's an R2D2. It's a very low poly. It's not the best render, but I think it's not about that. It's about something else. It's about Rey. So this is Rey, and I don't know how I even got it. So it's a nude statue. I don't really know how I ever got it, but it's, yeah. I mean, the posture. I mean, look how she's standing. Is he stiff? Is he in a shock? Is he? I mean, also the R2D2 figure. I don't know. I think the female does look much better than the R2D2 robot itself, but it's. I never printed it, and I don't think I ever going to print it because there are much more better looking female people to download and print. So, like talk and print. So currently my printer is printing. I mean, a printer that doesn't print. Is it still called a printer? Okay, I'm going to do a very, 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 very bad dad joke. Let we print her. Not print him. So that what that so I was also currently working on a video editing of the Snapmaker Artisan 3-in-1 3D printer. It's a brand new 3D printer from Snapmaker. There are some special things on it. So after this live stream, how do you have ads? You join your when How do you have ads whenever you join your live stream? I don't have any ads in my live stream, or no, wait. You know, there is this thing. The live streams are monetized. So if you drop in, there is a possibility that there is an ad coming or somewhere during the live stream. The first part, when you are going to join my live stream, so if you click on the live stream and you are going in, yes, first you will get an advertisement, and then I think not. Yeah, I do have ads. Yes. There is some money to be made at this moment. I'm sorry. So we have here the Artisan from Snapmaker. It's a very beautiful, very stylish 3D printer. But I'm going to release. I hope to release it pretty soon. What time is it? Just almost 18 past 12. Okay. I don't think I'm going to let it. Oh well, I don't know. Because I had many problems with my computer. I spent a lot of time on it today to get a video out, because the MacBook Pro wasn't, doing very well. So after trying for, I think, an hour of 3, something like that, I tried to edit a video, but that didn't work. So I was like, dang it, I'm going to put my computer back and let's try certain things. And the funny part is, I had on my MacBook Pro, I had DaVinci Resolve 17. It did run nicely, not really nicely, but it was manageable. I could work with it. What happened is that I came from my PC back to the MacBook, and I exported on the computer. I exported the project so that I can use it on my MacBook Pro. And every single time when I moved the slider to continue with the cutting and moving and stuff, I had a lot of not really hangs, but skipping a part of the little piece of clip. And when it skips, you don't hear anything, or it is just going like, and you missed the thing that you want to say. I want to be sure that if I can hear it in the video editing, a very nice sentence, without any stops, without any or long pauses, I want to continue. I want to, that people that are watching the live stream, that are watching the video, that they don't get annoyed by the maybe some clicking sounds in the microphone or some other disturbing noises. So I couldn't use the MacBook. I thought, well, okay, so maybe I should, just import the timeline and add the clips later, and then do it like that. No, that also didn't work. I still got several moments that it was skipping all the time, and I was getting frustrated. And I was like, you know what? Just go back from DaVinci Resolve 17 to 15. Maybe that one works much better. So yeah, I degraded from DaVinci Resolve 17 to 15. And I was like, I did use 15. So I started to use 15. I could not import the timeline. And I did add some clips, and I was looking to the layout. I'm so used now to the new layout. I was like, I just have media, I've got the editor, I've got the Fusion, I've got the Fairlight, some other things, and export. But I was missing the one part that I always use in my video editing. You have to go. Okay. Okay. Now, well, Martin, have a good evening, and I will see you next time. I will keep going. I don't know who else is still in the chat. Would be very awkward. Nobody else. No, it's no problem. So I was like, okay, so DaVinci Resolve 15 isn't working. I went from 15 to 16, but with 16 I had an issue with the databases, so that one also didn't work, and I fixed it to yeah. Also, there was a thing that I installed DaVinci Resolve 15 Studio, and I was like, why does it ask for a license key or activation key? I mean, come on, DaVinci Resolve is for free, right? But you have a DaVinci Resolve and DaVinci Resolve Studio, and I downloaded the Studio version instead of the just normal DaVinci Resolve. So I went from 15 studio to the normal 15. I had some issues that I could not get used to the old progress of working or process of working. So I downloaded and installed 16. 16 had problems with the database. The database was a little issue, but I could solve it. But there was something else wrong. There was a reason why I quit using 16. Yeah, I always had this problem with the database because it was still crashing. So eventually I decided to download the latest version, DaVinci Resolve 17 something, and there I had several system hangs and problems and stuff, and same problems. So I had like, okay, you know what? I'm going to put my PC back and continue working with it and see what is going to happen. And eventually, the computer came with a 16 gigabyte of RAM memory, and I added another 16. But this one, the one that I have added, I don't know what happened. I think I pushed it all the way through, but during the startup, it asks something, and I think I pressed F2 instead of F1 to, add the other 16 gigabyte of RAM. But I did notice that my system was running the whole time. Even now, after almost 3-hour live stream, it is still running. So that means that there is an issue with the two different memories in the system. So because of that, I have ordered a new SD-ROM or a new set of SD-ROM. So that are both the same, both equal, so in pair. And we will see if I can push this system to a 32 gigabyte RAM memory and see if the system keeps running. I want to do some other upgrades as well, or at least making sure that the system will keep running smoothly. But computer is not a printer. It's but for me it's a tool to edit my videos, and since I'm working during the daytime and working for full time, I have a family. I do some grocery shoppings. I do some cooking. We eat. Kids we need to bring to bed. So I want to spend my time as efficient as possible. If I have a laptop or a computer not working smoothly, it will take a lot of extra time that I don't have spare. So yeah, it's causing more issues, and you will keep going and waiting. You need to go back, and sometimes I'm very tired, so I cannot continue editing because I need sleep. So yeah. I'm thinking about it to end this live stream because I also need to do some little video editing. It's just the last part of the video. So yeah, I think 4 minutes of video still need to be added. So everybody, thank you so much for hanging out during this live stream. If you are new here and you are watching this if you are rewatching this live stream, consider subscribing, hit the notification button to get the latest videos and other news and updates right in your YouTube alerts. And we'll see you next time.